Hello, I am Gayatri. To learn and understand the most interesting and fascinating subject, biology. What is biology? Biology is the natural science which deals with the study of life and living beings in general. The term biology is derived from the two words bios meaning living, logis meaning study. This biology is divided into many branches like cytology, morphology, anatomy, cardiology, physiology, and so many. The new domains of biology are bioinformatics, biotechnology, biomechanics, bioengineering, and so many. Let me tell you something about the most important branch of biology, genetics. Genetics involves the two words heredity and variations. What is heredity? Heredity is the transfer or inheritance of characters or traits from parents to offspring through gametes. We are not, or you are not the replica of your parents. There are some changes between you and the parents. The changes between the parents and the offspring or the progeny are known as variations. Variations and heredity together constitute genetics. Gregor John Mendel, he introduced the term heredity and variation to the people on the earth, and he also said we resemble our parents only because of the genes, the carriers of the characters from the parents to the offspring. Therefore, we resemble our parents, our grandparents, or our progenitors. There are many more branches of biology which we deal in the future classes. In your lower classes, you have studied about cell biology. Microorganisms. Are microorganisms useful or harmful? They are both. Let me tell you about the curd and the milk. Milk is sweet, but curd is sour. Why? Milk contains a sugar called lactogen. Curd has lactic acid. Who changes the lactogen to lactic acid? The most common bacteria called lactobacillus. In our intestine, there are numerous bacteria present which is called Escherichia coli or E. coli, which produces the most important common hormone required for the day, that is insulin, to cure the most common disease or the condition called diabetes. Similarly, you have also studied many more topics in your lower classes. Coming to class 10, there are many lessons related to biology. Coming to nutrition, what is nutrition? Nutrition involves 5 processes or 5 stages like ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, egestion. Let us see some of the points about the plant tissues. Plant tissue is mainly divided into meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. What is meristematic tissue? Meristematic tissue is made up of the cells that are capable of dividing and help in the process of growth. When the cells lose the capacity of division, they change into permanent tissue. The main function of the meristematic tissue is growth. Depending upon the position of meristematic tissue, there are 3 types of meristematic tissue. Meristematic tissue can also be called as meristem. The first type of meristematic tissue is apical meristem. Second one, intercalary meristem, and third one, lateral meristem. Apical meristem, this tissue is present in the shoot tip and also root tip. Intercalary meristem. This tissue is present at the nodal and internodal region. This is the node. This is another node. The gap between the two nodes is known as internode. The other part or other type of meristematic tissue is lateral meristem, which is present parallel to the stem or parallel to the shoot. These are the three types of meristematic tissue. When the cells lose the capacity of cell division, they change into permanent tissue. Permanent tissue is of two types: simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. It is called simple permanent tissue because the tissues are made up of only one kind of cells. For example, parenchyma, the first simple permanent tissue. Collenchyma, the third simple permanent tissue is sclerenchyma. Parenchyma is made up of parenchymatous cells. Collenchyma is made up of collenchymatous cells. Therefore, they are known as simple permanent tissue. What is complex permanent tissue? Complex permanent tissue is further divided into xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem together constitute vascular tissue or vascular bundle. It is called vascular tissue because wherever there is xylem tissue, phloem tissue will be present along with xylem. Xylem is known as water conducting tissue. This tissue is made up of tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma, xylem sclerenchyma. Phloem is known as food conducting tissue. This is further made up of sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and phloem fibers. Phloem fibers can also be called as phloem sclerenchyma. Xylem and phloem together constitute the vascular tissue in case of plants. The main function of xylem is to transport water and minerals from the soil to various parts of the plant body. The main function of the phloem tissue is to transport the food prepared in the leaves to various parts of the plant. This is about the vascular bundle, that is xylem and phloem.